This is the Osmo Pocket 3 and I'm going to say it. This is probably the most fun camera I've used in a while. It's tiny, it's smart, and it kind of feels like cheating in the best way possible. Whether I'm vlogging, creating some cinematic B-roll, or just messing around with it, it delivers. The first time I turned this thing on and saw it come to life, I laughed. It's like a tiny robot assistant but with a camera built in. And the best part, it fits in my pockets, like literally my jeans pockets. Now, I'm saying this is a fun camera to use because it not only is super tiny and is super convenient to use, but the output is just amazing. That is probably something that I've never seen a tiny camera do. It shoots up to 4K and 60 FPS, and the footage that comes out of this thing is super crisp. And having a 1-inch sensor also helps this camera being reasonably good in low light. And the sensor of this camera is housed on a 3-axis gimbal, just like my RS4, but a super tiny version. And this makes the footage that comes out of it super stabilized, and running with this thing or walking around, the footage that comes out is super steady. Okay, so I have always wanted to try this, so I've mounted the camera to my scooter and I decided to come out right now because it is dark, so I could also check how the footage looks in the dark. Now this thing is super tiny, so mounting it to my two-wheeler was a no-brainer. Like, it was super easy to do. And I decided to come outside in the night because I could then judge how good the quality is when it's nighttime. Also, I'm recording my audio with the DJI mic mini, which is connected via Bluetooth to this thing, and this entire setup just makes so much sense. It is so small and it is so convenient to rig up anywhere. I've literally attached this thing using a magic arm to the mirror of my two-wheeler, which is pretty nice. Now, I'm not sure about how the stabilization is going to look. Can only be the judge when I look at the footage on a bigger screen, because on the smaller screen I literally cannot see anything. I did try this in the morning and the footage did not look that good because the gimbal, because of the vibrations and stuff, there's so many vibrations that it becomes kind of difficult for the gimbal to keep up. But yeah, anyways, right now I'm driving on much better roads as well, so hopefully that makes a difference. The best part about the Osmo Pocket 3 is that it has a log shooting mode. Now this makes sure that you are getting the most dynamic range out of that sensor. And it is also a super amazing addition for someone who likes to color grade their footage. All the shots that you're seeing in this video that are shot on the Osmo Pocket 3 have been shot using that log mode and are graded using my power grades in DaVinci Resolve. And the cherry on top of the cake is that it records in 10-bit, which means that you get more room to play around with the colors in post-production. And there are so many little things that actually make the experience shooting with the Osmo Pocket 3 very seamless. Just want to name a few little things that really, build to the whole experience. It has a very snappy UI. You can shoot both horizontal and vertical videos. You just need to flip the screen and then it shifts to either of the modes automatically. Now, I don't know about this one, but it charges surprisingly quick with the charger that I used. I just used the iPad's charger with it and it charged it to 100% from zero in just under 45 minutes. And the last and the most important thing is how fast it boots up. All of these things make it so easy to just start recording and making content. Now, this is not a pro cinema camera. You need to keep that in mind. But if you're a content creator who just wants to make content as fast as possible and with the least hassle, or if you're someone who just wants great video without thinking too hard, I think you should get the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, I only had the Osmo Pocket 3 for a very brief amount of time. It is not my own. It was given to me by Harsh, so big shout out to Harsh. And I had to return it in 2 to 3 days. But whatever I have shot in these 2 to 3 days, it has been a super fun experience, no doubt at all. Now, I just wanted to wrap this video up by expressing something. I've used DSLRs, I've used cinema cameras, I've used action cameras as well, but nothing's made me want to shoot more than this little guy. So if you're thinking of grabbing one, I'll make sure to drop links down in the description. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.